Hey guys, it's me, Julia. In this video, I will be going over practice test number 8, no calculator section question 19. So let's get started. A startup company opened with 8 employees. The company's growth plan assumes that 2 new employees will be hired each quarter every 3 months for the first 5 years. If an equation is written in the form y equals ax plus b to represent the number of employees 7 employed by the company X quarters after the company opened, what is the value of B? So don't think too hard on this. Imagine a graph, and this is a linear graph question because y equals mx plus b or ax plus b is a linear graph. And plus it's saying, oh, when it initially started. So what I'm trying to say is when you want to know where, like what kind of number the business started or what kind of number of like milliliters it started or whatever, you always make the x 0, right? You always make the x 0 and you find the y basically. And so how should I explain this? So whenever you plug in 0 for x, b should equal y. And if we look at the explanation, we see how y represents the number of employees, and we know that it's 8, right? So y is going to be 8. So b is going to be 8. It's simple as that, but it's kind of hard to imagine. So it's going to be 2 new employees will be hired each quarter, which means 2 will be our slope, right? So A is going to be 2. And the X changes, right? And the Y changes as X changes. So right now, our equation is Y equals 2X plus B. But we know Y because we know the number of employees, which is 8. But we want to know B, okay? And to know B, or to know the starting point, you just plug in 0 for X, and then that will give you B equals 8. And why we make X 0? It's because we already know where it started, which is 8. And that means the line is kind of like that. The y-intercept is 8. B is a y-intercept, and that's 8. Okay. And we make X 0 because when X is 0, we know where it crosses on the y-axis. Only when X is 0, you know the y-intercept. That's why we always make X 0 in order to get the y intercept. So we plug in 0, okay, and B is going to be our y-intercept. So once we plug in 0, B equals 8. Simple as that. Thank you.